EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Set to kick off.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. His initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Downfield is Freiermuth. A gain there of 23 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Walter Nolan in there on the stop. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just a great job defensively, Mike. Here's a chance they have to get off the field. They sell out for the run. They know it's coming, and they're able to force a 4th down.
Got a man, that's Tobin. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray gonna fire this one out to Harrison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. A modest gain. 14 yards and a first down. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Murray now on second down. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal. Late. It's probably a touchdown.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Benson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So on third and goal, they run it. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his guys 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
To throw on first down is Darnold. Got a man on the corner route. That's Fireby. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
The Steelers first down.
So after one, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Craig and I back here in Glendale after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Steelers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. Play action for Murray. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in, and it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Second down. Murray. Out to his right. He'll fire one. Deep for Harrison. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big gain for Arizona. 53 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Throw on the run is complete, and he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He pulls it in around the 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he'll take it on in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. And his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He connects with Palmer on that one. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Darnold. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Steelers.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Off balance throw. It's complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. It is 2nd and 6. To throw is Darnold. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His second touchdown of this first half. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
What? Sure. 2-2.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, Murray. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He's got his tight end. That's fire move. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We're going to start. Yo, lady.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he will score! Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. His fourth TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Big Ace. 2-2. 2-2.
That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Throwing now, Murray on first down. Back to the right side, caught by the crowd. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Murray going to look to do it himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
17-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Play action. It's Murray. Moving to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. This is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
throw on first down. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. They work this out wide to Benson. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run. Here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
Start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Open man downfield is Freiermuth. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
On play action, here's Darnold. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again is Darnold. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Darnold to the air once more. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This a 44-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now Murray on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold, who allows another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 38 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
He'll try and get, and he's in! Sam Darnold, touchdown Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Steelers will open it up even further. here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Tuck it down on his side like you know the go. If you don't agree, ask the streets on your feet. By air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. It's a design run for Murray, and that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They go play action with Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. Inside the 30. Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
2-2-1.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good run there. We'll get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. There's a short one caught by Fireman. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Now Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Levi Onwuzurike able to pursue and drop him for a big loss on 2nd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. He connects with Palmer on that one.
This is a great example here, Mike, of just the value and the importance teams place on 1st and 2nd down. Teams call them early downs, where it's not just live and die by 3rd down anymore. those days are kind of over. You have to stay ahead of the change. You have to stay efficient on first and second down. If not, you end up in third and a mile, and even after that nice pickup, still brings up fourth down.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This about as short as you can get. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Steelers are going to extend their lead.
Steelers 45. Cardinals 22.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Murray. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the 25-yard line.
Murray now on second down. Will fire one deep for Harrison. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. So Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Arizona will take his first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now again, on the ground, and he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.